So yeah, Joe, I don't see any attendees so far, do you?
Mm. Nope. We'll give it another minute or two and we'll just kind of check it. Oh,
Yep. Well, hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to get started here in about one more minute. We have a couple other folks that have committed to attend, and we want to give everybody the opportunity to log on. So give it another 60 seconds or so, and we'll get going here in just a minute. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. We may have a few more people joining us as we progress through our open house today. But just once again, welcome. Thanks so much for being here with us. Just by way of introduction, my name is Charlie Tarrin. I am one of the home ownership counselors here at Adair Homes, and I'm joined by my colleague Joe Becerra, who's going to be my wingman today. And one of the things that we want to emphasize right as we get started is that we really want to just customize this presentation to the folks who have joined with us today. And so in order to do that, we do have Joe, is it the Q&A function or the chat function?
we'll utilize the Q&A at the bottom.
Yeah. Yep, so you should be able to notice down at the bottom that there is a Q&A function down there. If you do have a question, anytime throughout the presentation, we want to do our level best to field all the questions that we get. So please be sure to utilize that. And just to give you a quick overview of what we want to cover today, for those of you who have not had a chance to actually log on to our website, we want to give you a brief overview of the Adair Homes website, how it works, kind of how to navigate that a little bit. We won't spend a lot of time on that. We're also going to look at the actual floor plan itself. So this is a virtual open house of what we call the Alexander floor plan, which is currently 1,952 square feet of living space. And then it also has a 2-car garage, and that can be placed on the side or the front of the home. So it comes in several different orientations. This particular layout happens to be the side garage. So it's the Alexander plan, and we're going to look at the floor plan itself, and then we actually have the walkthrough video, and we'll view that. We won't take a lot of time. We're going to kind of cruise through those things fairly quickly, because we do want to leave plenty of time for Q&A both during and after the presentation. So just real quick, I'm going to hit share screen here, and we are going to take a quick look at our website. Joe, is that coming up okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for those of you who have not been on, it's simply our name, adairhomes.com. It's going to take you directly to the home page, and you're going to see a number of tabs along the top. One of the most important things is to make sure that you do hit the drop down for your build area. Adair Homes is now in 4 states and approximately 22 locations. And so you do want to make sure that you choose the correct location to give you the most accurate information. I think the next most utilized drop down would be simply the plans, and you would hit the view all plans, or you can narrow it down by category. So for example, if you were looking for a single level home, you could simply click on that. And we're going to use that as we scroll down to the Alexander floor plan. Again, 1,952 square feet. And you'll notice that the current base price starting in the Traditions exterior is $322. You can simply click on the plan, and it's going to pull up the artist rendering of the exterior. and you can scroll down. It's going to give you a lot of information, number of bedrooms, bathrooms, etc., and then the plan itself. Again, this is the front garage orientation, whereas we're going to be viewing the side garage layout. As you continue to scroll down, you're going to see that it dedicates a section to describe and display the exterior options for the home. This is the Traditions exterior, and in contrast, you would have the farmhouse and the more modern that we refer to as Riata. A couple of things to note. We do want to touch on the fact that regardless of the floor plan that you choose or the exterior, Adair Homes uses all James Hardie, what we now come to call Hardie plank siding, Milgard windows, Hex plumbing, Moen plumbing fixtures, Shaw flooring, interior and exterior paint is included, kitchen appliances, and then in addition to that, we have things like Shaw floors, again, Moen plumbing fixtures, etc. Full HVAC system, so forced air, furnace, and heat pump in the home as well. In every plan, if you scroll down, you'll also see an opportunity to view a photo gallery of different homes that we've built, as well as a self-guided tour of several of that particular plan that we've built as well. I think one of the key things to point out as well, again, especially for those of you who are kind of visiting with us for the first time, Adair Homes currently offers a 4.875, yes, that's right, 4.875% 30-year fixed finance offer. There is, to my knowledge, nothing that even comes close to that in any of our build locations right now. So it's an incredible opportunity for new construction financing, and we encourage you to take advantage of that. If you do have questions, we'd be happy to field those if we can. And we certainly, this financing is through our sister company, Adair Financial Services, and we would link you up with a dedicated loan officer there who could go into more details on that if you have questions. Okay, how we doing so far, Joe?
Everything's good, Charlie. I would just mention that on that initial page, when you bring up a particular plan, there is a pricing tab that you can hit that would give you the different prices between the different extended units. Perfect.
Yep. Thank you for pointing that out. Couple other things. We're just going to look at the floor plan itself. So this is the Alexander plan. It has been slightly modified since this home was actually built. This shows 1,950 square feet. It's now 1,952 square feet. So just a very slight difference there. As we scroll down, this is going to be a scaled layout of the floor plan. And you'll notice, again, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. Very large open great room and open kitchen dining area as well. Not too many modifications from this particular customer in terms of changes. There was really no structural changes. They did add a few things such as more lighting in the garage. So they added 4 banks of LED lights and things like full height backsplash. We currently offer laminate floor as standard for the entry, kitchen, dining room, and then as well as the bathrooms and utility room. So laminate floor comes standard there. We also offer Craftsman trim. Quartz countertops are standard for all aspects of the home. And then we also have recessed lighting both in the kitchen and in the great room and hallway areas. That will be all part of our standard package. This particular homeowner did add the vaulted ceilings. For all single-story plans, vaults would be an option. You can also do 9-foot ceilings throughout the home. However, in this instance, they just did our standard 8-foot ceiling height with vaults in the great room area. So again, not too many modifications or changes. As we continue to scroll down the plan set, you're going to see what we call the elevations page, which would give you the view of the front, side, and rear of the home. Remember again that on the website itself, as we were looking at the Alexander plan, that was shown. I'll just scroll back here real quick. That was shown in the front garage layout. And that's what that would look like there, as opposed to the this plan, which again, same floor plan, simply puts the garage on the side. Okay, so with that, we're going to transition to the video. Please do remember that if you do have any question, big or small, feel free to pose that in the Q&A section, and we'll go from there. One of the things I think to point out, I think there was a few kind of finishing touches to complete on this home. Obviously, exterior concrete and landscaping and all of that, as you can see from the initial screenshot here, have not been completed. Beautiful 20-acre property in Yamhill County, and the equity that these folks, the homeowners, earned from this build was incredible. So with that, we're just going to scroll right through. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. Again, this is the great room area, and laminate floors in the entry kitchen dining room. You'll see the quartz countertops, full height backsplash, recessed lighting, and the vaulted ceilings. And this is the Craftsman trim as well. All of those things are standard, except for the vaulted ceilings. Painted cabinets are a slight upgrade, and then the homeowner also went with the black cabinet knobs and black plumbing and lighting fixtures as well. And then you'll see for the interior doors, all the doorknobs are black also. So kind of a matching set there. So this, of course, is the utility room, and this would be the area for the washer and dryer. Adair Homes provides the shelf above the washer dryer area as standard. However, if you wanted to do cabinets there, you certainly could do that. And then you'll, of course, see this is also the location in this particular plan for the furnace. That can be enclosed if you want, and some people feel that's important, and others don't. Once again, this is the traditional black plumbing fixtures and bath accessories in here as well. On this particular plan, you can leave the closet out of this room and just make this a den if you wanted to do that. But this homeowner wanted to utilize all 4 bedrooms. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stop it there. And that is the bulk of the video. Any thoughts, questions, anything we can help with from there? Joe, anything come up?
Not yet, but I'd say probably what you mentioned first, Charlie. Let's run it again, and then people can, as the video is running,
Yeah.
send questions in, please.
Yep. So fairly short and sweet virtual open house overall. Beautiful floor plan, somewhat basic, but it's a lot of house, 4 bedroom, 2 bath, large great room, kitchen area, and almost 2,000 square feet. So the Alexander plan has been an incredibly popular floor plan. We're going to go ahead and just run the video through one more time. You can do it without music, without pauses. It's only a 5-minute video. So for those of you who want to stick around, watch it a little bit more, that's great. And then if there's any questions after that, we'll go from there. But we're going to play it through one more time.
Hey, Charlie, so are those the standard appliances that we're seeing?
Yeah, great question. In this particular instance, yes, those are exactly the standard appliances. So for all of our homes, the oven, cooktop, microwave, range hood, and dishwasher are all standard. And those would be Whirlpool appliances.
Hey, Charlie, so we do have a question, another question. What if they want double sinks, in the kitchen?
We actually have, a great question. We actually have a lot of options for sinks, everything from a a farm sink, which would be a porcelain coated cast iron sink with a big apron in the front. Our standard is a double bowl stainless steel deep heavy gauge undermount sink. That is standard. Some people like a single bowl, and you can go to that if you want. So lots of options to choose from there, but yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Charlie, so do you have to have land already to be able to build it there?
Hang on just a second. And it was Carlina who had the question about the double sinks. So Carlina, I just want to, I'm reading that again. My apologies. It looks like you were asking about having two sinks. So I was thinking you were meaning we have the option of a single bowl or double bowl sink. But you were actually asking, it looks like, about having two sinks in the kitchen. And yes, that would be doable. We absolutely could. That would be a custom option. But that's something we absolutely could accommodate. So I'm sorry, Joe.
Oh, do you have to own land or have land already to build this again?
Yeah, another good question. So I would say that in the 54 years that Adair Homes has been in business, that probably 10 to 20% of the homeowners that we work with do own their property already, but 80 to 90% do not. And we're going to assist you with finding property, connect you with a skilled realtor to help you find land in your location and your criteria. So based on your needs for size and location, we're going to assist you with that. But many, if not most, of our clients that come to us do not own land already, and we're going to assist you every step of the way.
Charlie, so are you able to change dimensions of bedrooms or a great room or something like that?
Yeah, another great question. So a lot of builders that attempt to do what we do not allow for modifications to the floor plan, customizations. Here at Adair Homes, we are really dedicated to building your dream home the way you want it. And for some folks, that means modifying the home structurally. And we absolutely can accommodate that. So if that means moving interior walls around or enlarging the footprint of the home itself, extending exterior walls, we absolutely can accommodate all of those requests. All right, well, that ends the second round of the video. Thank you so much for attending. We sincerely appreciate you taking time out of your day to be with us. If you do have any follow-up questions, please feel free to reach out to Joe or myself. If you're in a different location, if you need the contact info for the Adair office in your location, we can help you with that, or you can find that on the website. But we look forward to seeing you soon. And again, thanks so much for spending time with us today. Take care.